address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones is Josh Jacobs. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Dobbs headed in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Man who spent his first 7 NFL seasons here in Green Bay. Here's Aaron Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it's Mixon. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Ready?
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On play action, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go!
A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Here's Love. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set, go!
That's quickly out to Jefferson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's go!
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go! Go!
On the handoff, Jones. Jones, first down and more. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 18. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
60
Now Jones. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Come on, set!
In motion, it's Jefferson. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. That his first touchdown this year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready up!
First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. Here's second and 2.
Ready. Check go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Go.
Third down, 3 to go. Now Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
McCarthy now to throw on foot. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
He connects with Jordan Addison. Down to the 10. And he will throw all the way. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Dobbs headed in motion. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play.
Okay, ready.
Second and 7.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will have a Packers 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Check go!
They'll go play action with Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set! Ready!
On 1st down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll manage only a couple. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, break. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Gray. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go!
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Gray brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
There's nothing harder in sports than being a young rookie starting quarterback. So here you have J.J. McCarthy. We saw him accomplish everything there was to have in Michigan in college, and now he finds himself in the league trying to make the adjustment.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after battling some injuries a year ago, Mike, Justin Jefferson, I know he's certainly looking forward to getting back to producing at the ridiculous level that we've come to expect out of him. I mean, even with last year's limitations, he still eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark, and barring something dramatic, you got to imagine he's going to do it again this year.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Go! McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play.
Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Check go.
Love to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Go.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut.
Running is Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. A 2nd down throw for Love. Quick throw taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go, set.
On 4th down, Love. He's got a man. It's God. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now, Jacobs. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming.
Let's go.
And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Go.
On play action, Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run with Dillon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and a yard. Gray brought in motion. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard.
And this one is blocked. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Sack!
On the ground, it's Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play. Throwing on second down, Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a second down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He connects with Gray on that one. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Danny Gray, touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up!
He'll run, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Ready!
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready!
Here's Love. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Crack roll 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to...
And he will score! Game on! Romeo Dobbs! Touchdown, Packers! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to do it himself. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd down.
Ready!
Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Okay, break! Set! Ready!
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go!
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Gray brought in motion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Set it!
So it is a win for our